Wait. Hit, dick. Oh, he is. He's just not talking. You what a dick! Oh.
How are you?
Tired and missed you.
Yeah, Polna's had me down bad, like constantly sneezing and everything.
That would have been an amazing stream last night. Just, and we're coming to the first corner, achoo! And he's gonna over to achoo! That would have been comedy.
You don't want me when I'm sneezing.
Why, do mountains crack in half with that deep-ass voice of yours?
Yes.
Look, it can't be as bad as Hooper. Just, achoo! Bang!
Achoo!
The hell was that?
Me sneezing?
Thank God for auto levels, because all I heard was, ah!
You see what I mean now. I wonder if stream picked it up.
I can't hear anything.
What do you mean?
I was checking the stream, but, well, the delay is very, very low today, which is odd. It's good, but odd. Oh, would you like to hear how Star was a dumbass in the funniest way possible?
Enlighten us.
Juba and Starlight, aka FTC Star, were having a anime war.
Interesting.
On Discord. Now, during said anime war, Star thought, I'm gonna tag Juba on Twitter. But he didn't tag him on Twitter. Yeah. Haseo. He decided to send anime things to none other than Mercedes AMG Patronus. Yeah. Now, let's see. Group 5 alive. Boop. Haseo, have you died again?
No.
All right, okay. You were unusually quiet, and I was like, he's either gone off to get food, going to try and find food, or using the bathroom. And I was wrong on all three accounts for the first time since 1996.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah, I know. I've been right all these years. So tell me, how much did you get deafened by that ambulance?
Huh?
You know what I mean.
You didn't get the joke.
Oh no, I did. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You asked me, well, I'm like, there's, huh? Did I hear anything?
No. Open your Discord. Make sure it isn't on stream. I just got sent this.
Only how this stream starting screen opens, I will not see anything anyway. Oh god.
Just instant.
Whoever sent you that, give them a fucking whack in the head with a bat.
I'll give you one guess.
It's either Star or Jubert.
Who's your final guess?
Jubert.
Yeah.
Is it funny how I managed to like pick out who it actually was?
Oh god.
Is he
It
sending
gets
more?
worse. It's getting worse. Oh god. I can't send you that. Okay, he has more than made up for it. Aseo. I think I actually killed him this time. Whoops. Are you alive?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Did you enjoy the, you know what pick?
Do we need to do we need to get starting playing a guitar instead? Is that what he's trying to refer to?
I don't know. Ballistic in chat saying, don't expect anything from me today. This car will struggle down the straights. Well, you won't come last because that will be banana. Might as well Uber down the other end. Okay. I am just hearing constant pings through Discord. Oh, I can't send that.
I guess it's one little soup who's constantly sending pictures.
Star and Hubert, yeah. Having an anime war, which... Well, I'm promptly gonna leave. Leave this group.
Oh, they made a group chat and start posting in.
Yeah.
The problem is though, and no crow. Because I also know that I'm late on spectating. Whoops.
But that cue right there, that is our wonderful sponsors, helpers, and, well, good friends over at Forza Comp GG. For those of you who don't know, Forza Comp GG is the place to be in the Forza Space universe. They tell you what is hot and what is not in League Racing, and they are very kind to us. They always promote our stuff, so big thanks again to Forza Comp GG. As we just start qualifying of race 4. Can you believe it's already race 4 of Group 5 Alive?
Flying, despite us having 2 weeks off on this, due to the Heritage and Tura. Speaking of which, though, you're also going to had moved the last round to 1 week later because of the Le Mans of Tora. But we also do have a new FTC member racing today.
We did cover this, yes. We did cover this yesterday in the first round of the ELMS series, but yes, whilst you're here, we might as well say it. Big welcome to FTC. Shrek obviously saw the light and decided to choose the superior racing team.
expect quality to be whack because somebody, but at the same time, how can you account for to do this layout for qualifying? It still make up in terms of the race itself in the long run. I don't think the qualifying itself will mean too much.
Star saying I have no grip. Oh yeah, there's another funny story if you're willing to hear it, Sale, whilst quali is getting underway.
Okay.
As you know, Star's game is now set to Japanese for some reason.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
He does not speak Japanese. In the hours before this, we were just doing Motorsport 7 casual, and he decided to start flipping options in the menu, not remembering or knowing what they were, and now his car spins out going in a straight line, and he doesn't know how to change it back.
And that's why, kids, you play a game in a correct bloody language. The reason I know this, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Kingdom Hearts series.
Oh, very.
I have played that game in Spanish.
Oh, you poor man.
The first game was not as bad since there's only text in Spanish and voice in English. However,
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 was full Spanish. Language, like speaking and text.
How much did your brain cry?
A lot, because a lot of time I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
It's like they're attacking them. I don't know why, because I can't understand anything. Everyone's running the freaking straight aero package. It's the Mulsanne version of this track. You would be, pardon the pun, insane to be running any aero. He's doing his best, and if you don't like it, well, come and do it yourself, you lazy bugger. Star obviously going to say something that will get us in trouble, so Star, don't say it. Getting ready for this quali race. Now, this is the Bugatti circuit, the very tight, much smaller, mostly forgotten about cousin of the Le Mans circuit. Now, there's no other way of putting this. Le Mans is possibly the actually, no, it is the second biggest racetrack in this game, behind the Nürburgring.
I think actually those two are the two biggest racetracks in the world as well.
Really?
I'm not sure. Let's Google on this.
My interest has been piqued. Boop.
So, of course, the ring is the longest. That's not a surprise.
Oh, so that actually is the registered longest racetrack in the world?
Guess the most expensive track.
The most expensive track in the world?
Yeah.
Is this just the track or like track and facilities?
Estimate price tag to build.
To build. Right. I'm instantly gonna say Asia area. So
give me a name.
I've got two in my head and I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with my gut instinct and say something somewhere in the Middle East, like Abu Dhabi.
Give me a name.
A name? I just gave you a name. Yas Marina.
Yes.
Why? How much did that cost?
800 million.
I'm sorry. What?
800 million.
Tell you something. With that sort of cash, you'd never be lonely again for the rest of your life.
Guess the most dangerous.
Imola.
Nordschleife.
Oh yeah. Okay. My brain just completely forgot about it.
With most capacity.
Seating with the most capacity. Oh, this is gonna be a trick question because I don't know why. I think it's either Indianapolis or Daytona. I can't remember which is bigger. I think it's Indianapolis.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Half yes, half no.
Hey?
Since technically Le Mans actually beat it in capacity.
Really?
With about 6,000.
Oh, that is so close.
But do you know why it's a yes and no? Because Le Mans is run as a semi-permanent racetrack.
Yeah.
It's run on part circuit, part public roads.
But Indy is a solid.
So Le Mans has 263,500. Indianapolis have 257,325.
Would you like to hear something even more insane?
What is it?
When that racetrack is at full capacity of people, yeah, at Indianapolis,
Yeah.
do you know that that racetrack will be holding 1% of the entire population of the United States?
Won't surprise me.
Actually, speaking of surprises, one thing that did surprise me, I read in the news today, Abu Dhabi are trying to parade themselves, if you will, because are you familiar with the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building?
Yeah.
They are building a far taller building 5 miles away from the Burj Khalifa that is over 700 feet taller.
Typical.
Oh no, that ain't the worst part of it. It has a full glass canopy at the top and walkway, so you can stand nearly 2 miles above the ground with nothing but glass beneath your feet.
No, thank you.
Hell no!
Another question for you. What track has the biggest elevation change from sea level? Like
What,
up and down, like...
So which track changes the most in height as you're going round it?
Yes.
Well, it ain't gonna be anywhere like Monaco or anything like that. It ain't gonna be like America because that's all flat. I would have to say possibly Spa.
No, you're far off.
Wait, really?
Yes.
which track has the biggest elevation change then?
Nordschleife.
Wait, really?
It has a change from rise from 320 to 620.
Jesus.
Then you have Mount Panorama or Bathurst.
Bathurst.
That has an elevation change of 174. Nordschleife has 300. In third come Laguna Seca at 55.
Oh dang.
And that is American track.
Well, okay.
Let's see if I can find the second longest.
But they are nearing their final lap and completing their final laps now of this qualifying race. So Ballistic obviously nails it. Banana in third and Ren in third. So well done. Lancey acceleration was the only thing that saved you. Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to save you in the straights. Oh, Ballistic, shush, we know you're fast. There's no need to say it like that. But no, Sarah, it's lovely to have you back because I missed you very dearly.
Aww.
At least I got an R. Well, other people, they're like, eh? So, yeah. So with that out of the way, there's nothing else to it but getting ready for the actual event, which is going to be spicy, dassy. Oh, yeah. Ballistic first, Banana second. Ren then third. Apparently, Dave completely screwed up his time. I don't know how.
Or he never had a clean lap after first lap.
146. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Star says I'm making him think of pillows. How am I making you think of pillows? I don't even know how that works. From earlier. Star, I didn't do anything earlier.
Why is it so difficult to find information about the longest strikes in the world?
Ballistic wants us to say uwu. Uwu to you too, Ballistic.
Ooh woo!
You know, Ballistic has to be careful because if he does that more than one time, I might kiss him because he is, well, getting a bit too close. Also, Haseo, just be warned. Depending on how close we get as commentators and just pure friends, if we do meet, I will give you a hug. That is a definite, and I might give you a cheeky kiss on the cheek. Or will your pure manly beard punch me away?
Well, why was that about Miku Star?
Because Star's special area becomes tense for Miku. That is the most PG way I can say it.
And Phil McCracken, good friend of Sainty.
Do you get the joke? Fill my crack in.
Oh.
There we go. Oh god, Nemesis, my Nemesis is here. Hi Nemesis, how are you, you turd? Mute forever, fuck off. Plastic says Nemi Boo. Plastic says Nemi Boo. Nemesis, I never said I was professional. I say I spectate.
When did the setting change again?
Yeah, no, I just noticed myself, so I went like, boop. Also, I love it how Nemesis is... I like it how Nemesis is like, hi, to everyone, and then he's like, shut up, to me. And he's like,
no, Jubert, I'm not saying that. I know exactly what he was trying there. Well,
fuck's sake.
Why?
Whoever's changing the settings, stop it! Yeah, Genji did say kawaii.
Kawaii ne.
What was that? A goat dying?
No. Miku Nakama.
It sounded like. Yes, that is Starlight's latest crush, who he wants to do adult things with. Ballistic Dogecoin Jr. is having a nice rest, should I say. Well, Start, you won't get any points if you continue. Also, why are you on me?
Kawaii.
Star says no naughtiness. Well, we're screwed. I think we're looking good to go.
Just waiting on Hubert and Sergio to ready up. Echo.
Sergio's probably gone for his pre-race pee. I swear, I've never met a man with a smaller bladder than Sergio. His bladder must be like, you know, one of the little disposable lighters you get with like barely enough fuel in it to use. No, you better race for now. Now, they are going to be setting off on a rolling start, and then after the first chicane, it is going to be lights out. So I apologise to your ears in advance. What the hell is that emoji?
It's actually one that's...
Are you having a chat? Are you seriously having a chat with yourself in chat?
No.
Okay, well, I didn't type that. What?
Basically, but those helmets are basically for securing your account to get those emojis.
Oh, great, you started an emoji war. I say, oh, I blame you for the chat right now. Oh my god, they're so Really?
Okay, let's stop it. Do I have to turn on slow mode now?
Why blame me?
I blame Star.
Agreed. Oh, not pro gaming, just decided to fuck me, okay. Well,
Why?
Star,
Because we can.
Star, we could blame it on Miku.
Why not? Miku's fault.
Yeah, hashtag blame Miku.
Dot dot dot. No. Dot dot dot.
I'll take fault. You also word I can't say. Sergio, how long is this pee? Are you emptying the Hoover Dam?
Unless you had to grab a secondary drink as well, just to be sure.
Well, mind you, Jose, you do get those rare peas, don't you, where they're about 20,000 years long, and it's like, I'm going to start losing blood if I keep going.
Oof. Yeah.
Starship can be real in your imagination.
By the way, it's a rolling start.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Sadie, I already know. I was in the party with you, dude. But thank you for the reminder.
Ballistic.
Ballistic, that ain't funny. Oh, Sergio has ready up.
Who are we waiting? Oh, everybody's ready. Now we're just waiting on the race to begin.
Oh, oh, Ballistic, don't do those emojis. No, don't worry, Ballistic. I still love you. Crow, you couldn't do, I don't know, the massive natural marker. You know, the Dunlop tyre. Had to be a freaking little line. But are we ready, Mr. Haseo?
You are.
Well, just like the Nürburgring last weekend when you were doing something, I can't remember what. Oh no, you were here, weren't you?
I were, yes.
Yeah, forget me. I'm so used to you abandoning me. I'm having Haseo abandonment issues. But they are getting ready to go. I apologize for your ears.
Where the heck? When the hell are... What?
It's after this bit. It's after this chicane. So roughly in 3, 2. Where the hell is this white line?
Probably around this corner.
I bloody well hope so.
Oh, I think I know where it is.
Yeah, I know where it is too.
I think it's here. Nope. Wasn't there. What? And but look at this nice lineup.
Oh, apparently we missed the line. Okay. Lights out, away we go here at Le Mans. Ballistic gets foot to the floor early, making sure no one can get the jump. Rendo coming in the draft. And here comes Shrek as well. The Ferrari's fastest in a straight line, even with the power handicap. The Ferraris are gonna
Oh, here goes Stussy.
Oh my Jesus!
The Ferrari is escaping.
Yeah, the Ferraris are just gonna bucket today. Also, nice to see a Dapper Turtle with the usual Greg's delivery. Also, Crow, why aren't you racing today?
I think it, since he had a free weekend, he decided to go out, and there's already something up in the gravel zone in the braking line.
Oh, that was Stussy B.
Ooh.
And I think we might be having a restart.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Didn't even get the black screen until... Oh. Got 5 people left.
Well, now we wait another 20,000 years for the line we didn't see.
Do you think, Rex? Oh boy.
Do you know one thing I have been weirdly thinking of, Haseo? You know, for like the weird little specials we do,
Yeah?
I think one of them just should be me and you taking a Mr. and Mrs. husband and wife test. Oh. Right, so they got the wrong groups. Okay.
So let's... Well, Ferrari. See. Blue is supposed to be Ferrari. Well, green is BMW from the looks of it.
Yeah, green is BMW, red is no power handicap, I believe. Oh, we should be getting ready to go. So what happened there is you had the super fast cars.
It's correct, Crow.
So what happened there is you had the super fast cars with no restrictions, and then the slow ones with a power restriction. Yeah, that sounds fair.
No. Let's see. BMW should be green, Ferrari should be blue. It's correct.
Crow says he's witnessing a train wreck. Crow, have you seen your racing? I'm surprised you haven't seen one sooner. Jubit and Star were thinking of swapping again. I swear, Jubit and Star are going to be married before Jubit turns 20. We're going to have like our first FTC wedding, and you know, there's going to be a lovely reception. Jubit's going to make inappropriate passes at everyone. But we should be ready to go, and, well, let's see if we can see the stupid impossible line again.
Unless I start after the first chicane.
If they do that, I'm gonna cry.
Now I'm talking about in the straight. Like...
But no, the drivers are getting ready for what can only be described as a long-ass race ahead of them.
With 3 mandatory pit stops.
Mainly for the, cruddy Skylines.
Chris asking any chance you remember that line.
Really? How could I forget my line? Right, let's see if we can spot this stupid impossible line now. Where's the line? Where's the stupid line? I say, do you remember the line?
No. And they up again!
Oh! I think I remembered the line. It was the stupid telegraph pole, okay. Lights out, away we go once more here at Le Mans. Oh my god, they are going 4 and 5 wide down the main straight.
And this is insane, like just... Oh, and there goes the BMW!
There goes Sam Drives. Jubert now closing.
Oh my god! Just look at this pack of cars behind Ballistic.
Ballistic is going to be absolutely...
Oh, and Sadie and Jubert makes contact! Losing the back end, only falling back a little bit.
Ballistic and Lewis! Well, Crow, you could have just told us, you dick. Oh, and Lewis and Aaron, Sam Hollingsworth goes off at the end of the main straight. Oof. Oof. That is rough to see.
Ballistic still holding on to third place, despite after that long straight of falling behind.
Somehow. And the problem is, Banana, they are in the only Lancia here. For those of you who don't know, the Lancia has the top speed of about 12.
Yeah.
So their only hope is through the corners, where they can hopefully make up time. PTG Platinum saying, good luck, Susie. Nice to have you in the chat, Platinum. How are you doing, my dude?
As he had to show the Batman livery on screen again, as he called out Stussy, who does remarkable liveries.
Nice to hear you doing good, Platinum. And you, Platinum, how can me and Haseo tease and tickle you to possibly see your gamer tag on one of our races one day in the future?
Well, I believe your last was in the Ferrari Challenge through the years.
Oh yeah, I know that, but you know me. I'm a bit of an awkward bugger.
Oh! Who had spun? Who spun?
Oh, I did not see... I believe it was Lewis. Yeah, Lewis has dropped all the way down to 15th. Crow saying the Ferrari can do 202 miles an hour, BMW 200/201, Ford 191, Nissan 190, and Lancia 186. So the BMW is actually quite good for top speed. Lacks the time getting there, but it actually does get there. Ferrari unmatched, and the Lancia, well, it's sort of like a pensioner with a bit of Viagra. It needs some help. But let's see if there's any close battles. Oh, for 10th place between Dapper and Star. Oh, Star! Star goes sideways before the Mulsanne straight!
That's a big F in chat.
Can we get a major F in chat? Poor Star.
You're going to lose a lot of time when you're spinning out that early on the straight.
At least there'll be one thing. You've got clear traffic. Battle for 7th between Stussy and Sainty now.
Yeah, but Sainty has in the skyline, so he is going to lose out on the straight anyway. But he's going to be chased down by slowly by Jubert.
Yeah, Jubert is slowly catching, not rapidly.
Since Skyline does like 189, 190 depending on the tune, and the Ford goes like 1 mile an hour faster, there's gonna be a slow gain, and then we got Dapper in the background with the Ferrari.
Yeah.
But the Ferrari does seem to have slower acceleration in comparison.
Star says, well, my race already started going badly. At one point I was even in 6th, but it just started going downhill. I could even have Ford 4th/3, but no, that's what it is. Well, Star's what it is what it is, really.
Ballistic is trying to chase down Sam Dries for second. While Ren is just running up in the lead. Oh, Ballistic and Sam Dries is grinding bumpers.
Inti though, still trying to chase down Stoozy. Oh, Sainty going for the move on Stoozy.
There you go, Jubel's well in the mix.
Oh, Jubel is really trying now.
But Stoozy is want to get to the front, is gonna walk away.
They are really trying. Sainty though, putting quite a bit of distance. But it's not going to save him in the straight. It's just really not.
Well, Shrek now is gaining on Banana. Well, gaining more like, see ya, I'm just gonna walk past you.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna run away now with the speed and haste of, well, amazing pace.
It was just hilarious watching Shrek by like no contestant.
There goes Dapper past Jubit, just flying past. Dapper about to fly past Sainty now. My God, look at that Ferrari fly! Crow telling you to go back to the Sainty, Jubit and Stoozy battle.
Looks like Stoozy B messed up the braking zone at the end of the Mulsanne straight. He's now in 10th place while Sainty and Jubert battling and trying to chase down Dapper.
Jubit though, trying to go past Dapper before the speed of that Ferrari kicks in.
We already got 2 DNFs. Sergio.
Pro Gaming says controller problems.
But that's Dart. I don't think
That
Dart
is
is racing here. Oh, some is already going to the pits.
Yeah, Jubit diving into the pits.
We got Sam Hollingworth and Sergio DNF already.
Ooh.
Ooh, saying the little late in the turn in the first chicane.
Let's see if there's any other tight battles happening on track apart from these two.
I believe there is a battle for second still, possibly with Ballistic.
No, they're completely spread out at the moment. So the only DNF we've had so far is Sam Hollingworth.
And Sergio.
Oh, and Sergio. Oh.
Ballistic saying BMW too quick.
Actually, where is Ballistic?
Second place.
Ballistic, how are you in second?
The BMWs hit 200, remember? While the Ford only does 190.
No, that's my point. How is he in second? How? Oh, never mind. He's in third.
Because he's so good in the corners.
Oh, but go. Oh, you're already on it. Good boy. Oh, Sam drives are really trying to put
like, look at the low end
that
acceleration of the Ferrari, no, on the Ford compared to the BMW.
And it's no comparison. Oh, Crow, how was it temperamental?
Either it's good for the track or it's like, fuck this car.
That's most of the cars I drive. What are you on about?
Yeah, but keep in mind of the turbo lag.
Oh yeah, I know the turbo lag. The turbo lag is horrid. Jupiter and Star, though, I will say, matching liveries as well. Very nice.
Yeah, because they are a team, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's nice to see like actual matching liveries next to one another on track.
It is. Paint is still chasing Dapper. Oh, burger off, Crow.
Oh, Crow, thinking of his stomach rather than your league. How dare you? No, in all fairness, Crow, have a good curry, my dude. I feel sorry for his toilet though, at fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Who's saying to try to make the most of the corner, but goes a little bit wide. There's the Skyline as well. It is also temperamental.
Wait, how is the Skyline temperamental?
Because of the turbo lag and right gearing and throttle control. It's so
Would you say the Skyline has the worst turbo lag out of the four? Because I know the Ford is really bad.
I'm not even driven all the others. Well, Skyline, I'm picking that.
Crow says Nissan is just meh, doesn't excel in any one area. So it's shit. Like most Nissans.
But I believe they don't even do the Mulsanne Street anymore in the regular series. Since when they're doing this track these days, they always have the chicanes, don't they?
Yeah.
And that's more or less to safety hazard.
Yeah, well, mainly so that the cars don't fly.
Oh yeah, like some of the Mercs in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mercs were notorious for suddenly just flipping backwards.
Pretty much.
Doing a freaking backflip. Cross like yeah. Believe Lewis was in a BMW. He is in a BMW. Currently running in 11th place.
Lewis did have quite a big incident going into this, so... Oof.
And Ballistic holding pretty good on to 2nd place.
Let's see who's close on track. Stuzy B and Sainty are still close for 7th place.
And Dapper. It seems like Shrek had some incidents as he's now behind. Is his car damaged?
Let's have a look. Well, I believe they're only set to tires and fuel, but I will have a check for you.
No, he's not in the pit, so it doesn't seem like he's damaged. He's like
No,
they
there's
just
no
had some
damage.
incidents.
I will say though, 69% fuel.
And Ballistic says the BMW M1 is 2 seconds quicker. Ooh, when Stuzy B messes up the chicane, I see this right on the bumper of Dapper.
Shrek.
Oh boy, Said is having a major incident as he got 3 Ferraris chasing him down right before the Mulsanne straight.
I would say keep your camera on Sainty because that poor Nissan is about to be fucked in ways it never imagined. Oh god, here comes the power. Here comes the power.
It takes a little bit before the Ferrari finally gets to speed though. As there goes Dapper. Next up, I think, is Shrek.
Yeah,
Can Shrek get
is
past
closing.
before?
I don't know. I don't think Shrek's never mind. Shrek is closing really, really fast.
He's just possibly gonna get him to the braking zone.
Yeah, he's gonna get him easy. He's gonna get him easy. But Stuzy though, Stuzy will not.
Thank you for the follow there, down long.
Thank you for the follow. We love you here at FTC.
Person reminds me I have to do something.
Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, I've just remembered. You forgot the top bit, didn't you? Oh, Sainty! Sainty spun out!
Ooh! There you have what I mean, it's temperamental.
Ooh. Oh, we might have a disconnect.
Did we just lose Shrek?
Oh no, hold on. We actually might have.
Yes, we did.
We did!
Oh, effing
Oh, poor
chat.
Shrek.
The ballistic's been to the pits.
Well, with Shrek out of contention, that has really, in no uncertain terms, screwed Shrek out of some real good points here today, because that Ferrari was going to come in clutch. There's Shrek in chat. Shrek, how do you feel after that? I know it's going to be a stupid question, but, well. Also, did you really subscribe?
Yeah, with Twitch Prime.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh yeah, Shrek is not happy.
Oh, Shrek, if it's any consolation at all, me and Jose still love you. Don't know how much that helps, but... Do you know how many laps that Capri can last on fuel? Because I haven't actually realised, and I'm not sure how much it's using for that. The Capri can last roughly... Actually, let's go to Ballistic and gauge it off him. No point, Ballistic's pitted. Who else is in the Capri? Oh, actually, I'll go to Star, because he hasn't put it yet. He's on 51% with... Star, you're more than okay for fuel. It's just you need to make sure you pit the 3 times. You are in no danger of running out.
If anything, it's potentially tires if you misuse the tires too much.
Well, he's only on 35% worn. So, you know, tire grip won't go until he pits. So, he's going to be fine any which way. Star saying, okay, thanks, crew chief. Well, okay, I didn't know it was that. That moment at the chicane. We didn't see the curve kill your Indianapolis.
Ooh, I think it's just talking about in general for this race actually. no! Saint crashed in the pits! Ooh, big F.
Oh. Le Mans is... It's one of those tracks where, as much as you practice for it, it always finds a way to...
Fuck with you.
Well, if you want to talk dirty to me, then... Yeah, but... Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, I can't see it any other way, can I?
It always makes it so you always mess up something, no matter how much you practice. It's same with the rain. You saw how many of the good drivers still got caught out last week.
Oof. Yeah, and then there was, well, me. At the back.
You're just scampering along.
I don't know how to take that as a sale. Ah! But we'll say people are starting to spread out, apart from some of the top, including Red and Sam drivers, who are near enough side by side. Battle of the BMWs here.
Currently have Grant in the lead, but I don't think he's done a pit stop. He hasn't. Ren has done a pit stop, but what about Sam?
Let's have a look at Sam. Sam has not.
Ooh.
So, critically speaking, Ren might be close on this battle, but they are
A pit stop
quite
ahead.
critical. They are miles ahead.
As Ren goes a little drifty.
So let's see here. Ren is actually chasing down Aaron McGrath. So has Aaron McGrath pitted yet? No, they haven't. So realistically, Ren is leading this race.
He is. McGrath just trying to hold on as long as he can.
Goddamn bots. So let's see here.
But McGrath's holding on to Ren here on the straight for some reason.
Keeping up quite nicely, but just making sure they just sit a little back, you know, enjoy a little bit of free time. So let's see here. Trying to find another pair who's quite close and who isn't hot lapping, I suppose, but
I think at this
I would
point we
say
are
that
getting
is...
to the hot lapping session.
Yeah, we are going to be getting to the hot lapping session, so Aaron McGrath going to be certainly looking to try and just eke off that draft from Ren. Why, what issue did Aventus have, Star?
Alright, that was a random topic here for you.
Go on.
This is quite an interesting one. What food do you know you shouldn't eat but can't stop yourself?
Go on.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. What food should I know I shouldn't eat, but I can't stop?
Yeah, like stop yourself from eating it.
Oh, easy. Chocolate or anything sweet. It tastes too nice.
I'm on the same boat on you on that one. Or anything that's remotely candy or sweets. Or even pastry.
Oh, pastry. Like a good pork pie or a pasty. Oh.
Or a donut.
Haseo, I have never wanted to marry you more. You know, if you speak to me this dirty, oof.
Nah, no, Star.
No. Just no.
I'm not too fan of lollipops.
He isn't talking those sort of lollies.
And you don't see me trying to avoid the topic he's trying.
You know, either way in this argument, I win with Star. It's either the rude one, or I prove that he's going full native. Speaking of native, Dapper and Stuzy are closing in on one another. Stuzy trying to close that gap to Dapper in fourth place.
Actually, the other way around. That Dapper passed Stussy.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, since Stussy messed up the first chicane after finished pit straight. But neither of them have done a pit stop yet from the looks of it.
Ooh.
It seems like Dapper has a little more downforce from the looks of it. As they're literally grinding wheels as...
You say that as Dapper goes off.
I think Dapper missed the braking zone a little bit.
You think? You know, because from my end, it looked quite normal. You know, going into the gravel, spinning. You know, the usual.
Alright, I have another topic here for you now. This might be a little controversial for some, potentially. Do athletes deserve the high salary they receive? And why or why not should that be?
Wait, what was that again? Sorry.
Do athletes deserve the high salaries they receive?
Oh. You see, in certain areas, like, you know, record breakers like runners, cyclists, swimmers, stuff like that, like Olympians in general, I would say yes. Because that is peak performance of the likes of which I know I will never achieve in my lifetime. You know what I mean?
Because you have to spend so much time training for it.
Yeah. However, then there's the other side of that coin. Footballers, both American and rest of the world. I think footballers especially are the single most overpaid, overrated, and for some reason, over-cherished athletes the world has ever seen.
That one I agree on.
Because, you know, I've seen some of these footballers play and it's like, just running a circle for 90 minutes and get paid like 150 grand. I would happily run in a circle for a day for 150 grand.
What about, let's say, the power athletes, like the who's trained for the world's strongest man and that kind of athlete?
Oh yeah, they definitely deserve it because, like the strongmen thing, they take such a toll on your body.
I don't think just that. It's literal lifestyle. Basically, all they do is train all day long to lift that shit. Like that, how much calories do they have to eat? I think they have to have like what, 8 meals in a day or something.
The last strongman thing I watched, I believe they inhaled 60,000 calories a day.
And which athlete was this of them?
I believe it was the English one, Eddie
Hall?
Hall. I
love you instantly said the name at the same time. Like, what are the odds?
Yeah. You know what? Last week we had Darren Shan. This week we've got Eddie Hall. Next week, aliens. But, nah, I was watching his training regime, and he had some at like 37 eggs a day alone. Like, on top of, like, the rest of the stuff he inhaled.
I think that's just to get the calories. I do also know, I'm not sure if you know of Brian Shaw.
Oh, the American,
Yeah.
who used to be the... See, I respect Brian Shaw, because he used to be a firefighter turned strongman, you know, and he's possibly the nicest human being you'll ever meet.
I think he's still among this world strongman still, despite not being actively competing. Since, what, he's 4-time champion?
He is 4-time, yeah. But, I don't know if you know this name. The little Polish weightlifter.
Oh.
Mariusz Pudzianowski.
I think I've heard of him recently, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's something like 9-time strongman champion. He's only like 5'8", and
then what, Brian Shaw's like what, 6'7" or something?
6'10".
Oh yeah, like I've seen him trying to get him play by like close. He's like, I'm not sure if as he sees like he's holding his arms up so he doesn't rip the shirt.
Yeah. But I will say though, that just shows the difference in athletes. Like strongmen, you can tell they put the work in to be there.
Although I think we have to give Ed Hall the biggest props, since I'm not sure if you remember the feat he did first than everybody else.
Weren't it something like the 410 deadlift thing?
The first one to basically do like 1,000 pounds or 500 kilos or something like that.
You know,
and he's among the shortest people in the business.
You know, that is ridiculous. You know, that weight.
But the thing is, yes, people have broken his record, but he still holds the record for being the first. And that tells you something, like, when you're the first, it means something more than someone just beating the record of lifting more than that.
That is true.
Well, it's like he almost died doing that lift.
I know. Well, it's like the guy I said before, that Mariusz Pudzianowski, the little Polish guy. You know the Atlas stones where they pick them up and put them on top of the podium?
Oh, that's a fucking...
He still holds He still holds the world record of that, doing it in 20.2 seconds.
Yes.
All 5.
And they're not, since they go heavier and heavier.
Oh no, they're about 200 kilos. It goes from like 150 to 200. And he did, and bearing in mind, they have to run to the first one as well. So from that whistle being blown, he ran, did all 5, and took his hands away so that it was set in 20 seconds.
But some days you just have that mentality. As Ren breaks out, goes a little sideways in the braking, and then Mulsanne straight to the braking zone.
But mind you, Haseo, the thing is though, the last podium, you know, the cylinder where they have to put the stone on.
Oh yeah.
That podium was as tall as him.
Yeah, like
he lifted all 5 stones above his head. He couldn't like roll it up his body and like sort of prop it on. He had to full on grasp it, pick it up above his head and go dink with all 5.
I think that's the mentality. Some days you just have the mentality and get it done. While other days you had like that sudden like your muscle will not do what you're trying to tell it to do.
I will say though, out of everything I see during Strongmen, I don't know what it is, but something like either the truck or the plane or the train pull, where they're pulling something impossibly massive.
That's insane.
And it's like, how the hell are you moving a cargo plane with just your tippy toes and your fingers?
Sure, they're holding onto a rope.
Oh yeah, they are like putting onto a rope.
Still, I was trying to do that. We'll not even move it.
Haseo, I can barely push my own car.
Although I know from what Brian Shaw has said is the most major difficulty is actually getting it moving in the first place.
Well, yeah, it's a freaking 12-ton plate. See, once it's rolling, you're fine. But it's like trying to lean forward and it's like, move, you fat bitch!
Exactly.
Crow said, ordered by Corey, what have I missed?
Just
Crow,
a lot of people missing braking zones and...
Crow, you've basically missed people not braking in the right place, people starting to hot lap, and me and Haseo talking about strongmen competitions. But mind you, go to 10th place, there's a spicy little fight happening between Lightcast and Star.
Ooh.
Lightcast certainly has the top speed, but Star...
Ren was just in the pits, Crow. And Ballistic and Ruffle says 12 seconds.
Oof. Ballistic, you're still doing freaking good, my dude. Come on. $22 behind Ballistic. Oh! Lightcast and Star, though, still going at it.
Until they get to the straight.
In 10th place. Oh, I think we might have a... Maybe? No. Okay, just my end decided to take a short break before returning. How nice of it to do so. Star certainly trying to draft off Lightcast That Ford has the better low end, but that BMW, once it gets going, it is like an unmovable freight train.
Star just tucking him behind, trying to live in the slipstream.
He's not just living in the slipstream.
I think here is limiter.
Oh yeah, the Ford has certainly run out of puff. And worst part, he's not even halfway down the straight yet, so Lightcast is just going to continue to waltz away.
I think somebody forgot to factor in slipstream, so you have to lose a little bit to go on in your gears. Metal?
Yellow.
Okay. I just heard vroom vroom from your side.
Yeah, there's a... Well, I'm allowed to die every once in a while, like your mic does, so... Banana is currently catching to Ren, although Ren has 93% fuel. What does Banana have? Banana has 63, so they are still a pit stop behind. And being behind Ren especially is not going to do them any sort of favors. Because when we all know when you start fighting on track, that's when you lose the most time.
But I think this battle might be good for ballistic. Like, it will slow Red down a little bit, hopefully. But I'm trying to get in the slipstream, but the Ren's not making it easy.
Ren is really not making it easy.
Also, he's already a second ahead as they're not even halfway through, close to making a 2-second gap just on a straight.
My God. You know, in racing terms, let's be real, 2 seconds is, well, it's a year.
Actually, it's turning to 3 seconds at the end. Whoa.
God.
What did you do?
I went to reach for my drink and I cracked my back. Ow. You ever just like do one thing and something pops in your body and reminds you that you're getting older?
Ooh. Oh, and Louis' place have DNF'd. Yes, we have lost Louis' place.
This is where the true endurance side starts to come out now. Jubert and Stussy, though, doing quite well. Although Jubert is on 19% fuel and sliding.
But if he's on 19, that doesn't mean he has done a pit stop yet. So he's gonna have 3 pit stops to do in a row. I don't think Hubert realized that.
Mm-hmm.
'58 on his front left.
Star says got 2 fuel. What's 2 fuel? Uh-oh. Don't tell me Star's gonna run out of fuel again. Star is currently driving through a field. Okay, well, he's returned to the track. Strange. Save the typing for the Mulsanne straight, Star. That's all I'm gonna say. Apart from that, though, we are getting few and far between on races now, meaning everyone is starting to spread out. So, Hasea, with your wonderful marital couple question sheet, have you got any others you want to strike up a conversation about?
Let's see what we get now. Alright, here's an interesting one. What book has changed one of your long-held opinions?
Ooh. I would have to say, now this is a really weird one, but The World According to Clarkson. Because when I read that when I was younger, it sort of inspired me and told me, like, it's okay to be outspoken, it's okay to be different, because, you know, if someone doesn't agree with you, who cares? Someone else will.
People will also have either opinions against you, or with you, or being neutral, or... You can't do shit
Pretty
about
much,
it.
Yeah. Well, I used to care deeply what people thought of me. Like, it would actually, like, start getting, like, PTSD levels of, like, worry. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still a little bit paranoid in that respect, but nowhere near as bad as what I was when I was in high school. Mandy, what about you?
Don't really remember since it's been the last long time since I actually completely read a book, so... I think the last time I properly read a book outside of work and for finding information about the car is probably in high school.
Yeah, because, well, when you're an adult, unless you have a Kindle, it's very hard to actually be... Whoa, Stussy and Judith come a little bit close together.
But Jupiter has to do a pit stop soon.
Jubert really does. They're only on 10%.
But keep in mind, he's soon not gonna have the laps to do all the mandatory pit stops.
Hmm.
And he's still oh boy. His problem, not ours.
Oh, God.
Star, that's not the issue. Star, do you know you're required 3 mandatory pit stops?
Yeah, you've got to do 3 pit stops, Star.
Doesn't matter how long your car lasts, you still have mandatory pit stops.
You can quite literally
And
have
Star
a
is like,
fuel tank.
roar. Trying to roar at us.
It's the shame that he's as threatening as a chihuahua with a BB gun.
He's like, roar. I'm like,
Even
roar.
Not gonna lie, it sounded like a quad bike being run over by a dump truck, but you know, yeah, we can go with that, bro.
And here's another good topic. Which recent news story is the most interesting?
Most recent. That's the most interesting. I actually can't say because it's a bit too political, so I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
For me, just how stupid the politicians are in terms of regulations.
Exactly. I can get quite deep into politics.
I think we are just going and keeping it that simple. Don't you agree?
Yeah. I think we should hit that next question button.
Where do you get your recommendations for what to do and where to stay when you travel?
Wait, what? Where do I get them?
Yeah, where do you get your recommendations for what to do? Basically, activities, and like what hotel you should be staying in when you're on trips.
When I'm on trips, I always look at hotels that are mostly booked, because that tells me that there's quite a few people willing to stay there. In regards of what to do, basically I avoid people. So I go where people aren't, i.e. the beach or somewhere else. And in regards to other things, I don't really know. Oh, I do have a good tip though. I learned this from my mother. You know when you're looking for a good cheap restaurant, like on your lunch break?
Yeah.
Follow school kids.
Because they know.
Yeah, they know what tastes good, but it's also cheap.
Unless you're in a district where they are rich kids and have the money to spend and don't care.
I say, you think I live in a rich area?
No. You think I do?
No.
Problem is though, where I live is we got barely any.
Well, yeah, because that does have. Old Darth had a bit of an incident in the pit. Well, it does help when you don't live in the middle of, well, basically nature's butt crack.
Ballistic is currently 10 seconds behind the Ballistic. Or Ballistic is currently 10 seconds behind Ren, I mean.
I was going to say, Ballistic's 10 seconds behind Ballistic. He's so fast. He's outpacing himself.
When Sam Riders used to be about to battle it out.
You can tell Star's using text-to-speech because, well, it is shocking in the translations. I'm struggling just to see. Oh, hang on. Stussy and Sandrise are lovely and close. apart from that, there's pretty much bugger all else to say. Or Sam Drives goes for the massive dive on Stuzy. Everyone else is pretty much hot lapping, and we've just got 9 laps to go, so I would say, what, maybe another half hour? What do you say?
I'll say probably a little more than half an hour.
Okay, half an hour, give or take. So, come on, let's keep going with these questions. I'm enjoying these questions whilst, well, bugger all's happening on the stream.
What is a controversial opinion you have?
Oh. 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 Oh, well. Oh, I can say so many things that would get us in trouble. I'm trying to think of the one that's the least worst. Ooh, I've got one. I would say electric cars are a scam.
What makes you think they're a scam? Just want your opinion on why you think so.
Because biofuels are starting to be made. As Star is actually, sorry to interrupt, Star is chasing down Infernus for 11th place. Infernus just pitted. Star, on the other hand, actually on the same amount, so they've actually caught up to one another. But no, I personally think they are a scam because they say they're saving the earth, but the amount of stuff you have to do to get the batteries, like get the nickel, get, you know, shipping
like the
around the world,
production of the battery themselves are a major.
The production pumps out so much emissions that you would have to, on average, drive that electric car about 800,000 miles before.
And how many cars of electric last more than like what? Not even 10 years before they scrapped most of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
So I think either it's hydrogen fuel car with fuel cells, or like you're saying biodiesel or biofuel.
I would say biofuel is the more rational, should I say, because hydrogen, well, there's one word that will
dangerous to produce.
Well, no, Hindenburg.
In Norway we had it for sale, but then we had a gas station explosion that caused a stop to the gas stations. So people who had literally just bought the hydrogen car. It's currently, they have more or less reopened, but I think, I know on Toyota, they are working on trying to get the hydrogen more developed.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure, what do you think about the Toyota Mirai? Or do you even know what that looks like?
I have no idea what that looks like.
Well,
I'm gonna expect a bleep bloop in a minute, probably, from yourself.
Just see if I can get a picture and send you. Don't have to click the link, but just look at the picture.
Sorry, I had him off. What the hell?